What's going on, Aries? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for February 2023. So in this reading, Aries, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for the month. We're going to take a look at some things you do not see coming, and we're also going to get some advice from your angels and spirit guides for you and much more regarding February 2023. But before we begin this reading, Aries, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we move through this reading. And I really do appreciate you, Aries, in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Aries, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Aries. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy. We'll see what wants to come through for you for February 2023. I want me to look at this one. Yeah. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Aries. Let's see what we got. Okay, Aries, let's start this reading off for you with some messages from the universe. What energy do you need more of for February 2023? The first energy that you have is Mercury, all right? Open communication, the messenger of the gods. Mercury is not in retrograde right now, so open communication would be a good idea. But this card says get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. And I believe if last reading for the returning viewers, there was something about you need to speak to someone. I was getting that it's someone close to you. I do feel like you're still dealing with some sort of emotional situation in love. You're not sure what to do. It's kind of things are still up in the air rather than feeling settled. But what I'm getting is you need to air this out. What I'm getting is you need to talk to someone, even if it's the universe, and you need to go out into a field and voice your frustration. What I'm getting from this very strongly, Aries, for February, and this you don't have to wait, to get into the month deeper in. Do it now. There's something about you need to voice your frustration, but a lot of you may not have anyone around you that you feel comfortable doing that with, or you have a friend that you talk to, whoever you talk to, it's you can only tell them half the truth, and there's just sometimes you don't need an answer is what I'm getting as well, Aries. Some of you could have anger, or you could just have a frustration. What I'm getting is you need to somatically release it simply by maybe expressing it in some sort of way. Now, for others of you, Aries, this definitely does have to do with talking to someone in love, getting a weight off your chest. I feel like something is being unspoken. I think there is some sort of plan that you're making there's a plan that you're making for the future that someone is not on board. For those of you dealing with a love relationship, for the single people out there, I do feel like you want to speak what you want into the universe. What do you want? Speak into the universe. You also have Serapis Bay Ascension, Aries, for February. So move into your true self, rise above the darkness, and the light is here. All right, so you do need to move into your true self here with the Egyptian energy with Sisyphus. And then you also have Cernunnos, life force. Okay, so express your driving passion. sensual and sexual powers are enhanced right now. Okay, so it is interesting that Mercury and Cernunnos would come out because, and all this is pretty much like a masculine energy. You know, you don't really see any feminine energies here. And what I'm getting from this is that you need to take initiative to maybe have some sort of emotional expression or some sort of, because sometimes as an Aries, you know, you don't like to look weak in front of other people. And I'm speaking from experience because I have a lot of Aries in my chart too. But sometimes there's a time and place for everything, right? And sometimes vulnerability is your greatest strength, especially in the world that we live in right now. But there is something about your sex life and communication, all right? Like being honest with someone about what is this, where is it going? Because there's just something in the air about love. So let's get into this reading for you. Your opportunity, Aries, is the Knight of Cups, all right? The Knight of Cups is an energy of like a romantic person. It's someone who's very interested in you in love. So the good news is, Aries, is that you do have a lot of people that are interested in you in love for February 2023. We're going to have to clarify why this is your opportunity, but for a lot of you, it's to basically figure out your love situation, because a lot of you are still very conflicted. For the returning viewers, it's kind of a similar energy happening already. So we're going to have to clarify that. But love, communicating about your sex life, that seems to be what's in the air. Now, Aries, your challenge, Aries, is the 10 of Wands. All right, this is your challenge. The 10 of Wands for February is a card of like a burden. Something begins to burden you. Your challenge is that for a lot of you, you're feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders because you're not expressing yourself, because something is being unsaid. This has to do with a love relationship for many of you, and you need to get a weight off your chest, right? You need to take some of those rods and put them down. And sometimes the way you do that is just by being like, yo, this rod sucks. I don't like the uncertain. Just talk about it. It doesn't have to make sense, right? Now, the other thing is, though, a lot of you definitely, there could be a little bit of burnout. There could be some sort of thing about burnout, right? The 10 of Wands is the card of being overworked and underpaid for me. So there is an energy, and I'm tuning into that, of like, be careful that you don't burn yourself out when it comes to your work. When it comes to whatever career move you're making, don't burn yourself out. Take time for yourself, because I do think love is intimately connected to your career. We're going to have to clarify why the 10 of Wands is here in your challenge, all right? So let's go ahead and move to your overall general energy for February. And it's interesting because last week we had 2 knights and we had 2 kings. This week we have 2 queens, which means something's going on with that energy, right? You have the Queen of Wands, you have the 7 of Wands, Aries, and you also have the Queen of Swords in your overall general energy for February. A lot of you are going to have to make a choice in love. This is either, you know, finally letting go of someone, right? Because your challenge, the number 10, is to do with an ending as well, right? Something is coming to an end. So for a lot of you here, I do feel like you're going to be putting up a boundary towards someone. For some of you, this is going to be the person that you're currently dealing with in love. But for a lot of you that are single, I'm getting that this has to do with like putting up a boundary from someone from your past. Like, this person is not going to get my access to my energy anymore. We're going to have to clarify what this is about. But you also have the Queen of Wands here, right? And you have this like life force communication. So I do feel like you want to look at like how you're suppressing your own natural life force energy, all right? But the Queen of Swords is also here. So some of you could also have a choice in love. That's what the big energy was about last week, and it seems to be showing up again with 2 court cards and the 7 of Wands in the middle. And then Aries, when it comes to what you don't see coming here for February, once again, we're going to have to clarify all this, but a lot of you are definitely letting go. You're admitting to an incompatibility of someone from your past, and you may not like let this person go completely, but you just may be like, hey, we were friends with benefits, now we're just friends because it's messing with my heart, or like something, I don't know, right? But in what you don't see coming, you have the Page of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and also the 6 of Cups. The thing standing out to me definitely with the Knight of Cups, opportunity, 10 of Wands, and your challenge, and now the 3 of Swords, heartbreak, to the 6 of Cups, past love, nostalgia, someone that's been around you. There seems to be some of you really could be going through a breakup in February with someone that you love, and you could just be deciding to start on a new journey, right? The Page of Pentacles, this also could have to do with your career. Some of you some of you could be switching your career in general and giving up on something that didn't work out, right? Once again, the Ten of Wands is your challenge. The Three of Swords here is heartbreak, and the Six of Cups, this could be somewhere that you worked for like a long time, and then you realized like something's off there or something, because the Page of Pentacles is usually the hustler. It's someone who isn't afraid to do the dirty work. And for some of you, this is just going to be about love, like changing your physical world with love. And then your advice, Aries, is the Empress, the Eight of Swords, and also the Three of Cups here. This is your advice from Spirit for February. And I feel like definitely it's to like know that you deserve the best with the Empress here when it comes to abundance, right? Because I'm just getting like there's something that's not clicking, and and you're holding it in though. Many of you don't know how, or I don't know why I'm getting, so even if you think you're a basket case, that's just, there's something that you're not expressing because you think whatever. But the Empress to the Ten of Wands in your challenge, definitely an upgrade is coming in for you. And I do feel like Spirit is saying, look at your own stuckness. How are you keeping yourself stuck with that Eight of Swords? And then the Three of Cups here is about a celebration. For a lot of you here, it's just to raise your standards, to know that you deserve better, and then to celebrate and be open to new options and move in a new direction. Because because universe, for a lot of you, this is either someone that you're dating now and it's just, you don't love, it's like maybe you love them, but it's just, that it's not good for your life. For others of you, this is you're single, there's someone from your past that you're like, you keep thinking about. I really feel like it's like looking at like, hey Aries, like you're really keeping yourself stuck here with that. All right, so just be aware of that. And now let's go ahead and get into this reading. See what's going on here for February for you. So why is the Knight of Cups your opportunity? For a lot of you, there is one love going out and another one coming in, for sure. Or there could be you're dating multiple people or something as because love is definitely in the air. There's a big decision once again about who you're going to cut out, who you're going to let in. Let's see why the Knight of Cups is your opportunity. What more you want to tell me about this, universe? Why is the Knight of Cups your opportunity for? There's definitely an abundance of like options out there for you. I don't really get a hermit energy, by the way, either. Not really. I get more of like you saying, okay, bye Johnny, hello Steven, yeah. So why is the Knight of Cups here in your opportunity? Ooh, yeah, there's something about a soul connection that's coming in for you, Aries. I know I've been very practical up until this point, but it just hit me. And I'll show you why in a second. Why is the Knight of Cups here in your opportunity? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is beautiful, right? Wow. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. I'll show you the cards and I'll break it down for you. Okay? The Knight of Cups in your opportunity is clarified by the Emperor, the King of Swords, and also the Three of Swords here. There's a lot going on. The first thing that stood out to me, the Emperor popped out of the deck and it came right on the Empress. This is like a power couple. This is also like the Emperor and the Empress are representing of soulmates. And what I'm getting from this right away is the reason why the Empress is here in the advice is that if you can raise your standards, if you can know that you're worthy of something, there's someone out there that you want, or you just raise your standards and then someone comes in, there certainly is that. Now you have, once again, you have the Three of Swords in what you don't see coming. The Three of Swords is now in your opportunity. You have the Queen of Swords in your overall general energy, that you have the King of Swords in your opportunity. There really is, there's something about, like, do I need to, like, slap you to, like, wake you up and be like, yo, Aries, this is not working out. This is not the thing. Or, you could just ignore me and then in, like, a year, you have a kid and because, oh my God, there's something about a kid as well. There's something about children here. Some of you, there's something about children. Some of you are trying to decide whether or not you're going to have children, but let me stay on track here. The Knight of Cups to the King of Swords. There's someone who's more whole and complete that's coming in for you as a better option in love. I'm sorry, that's what the read is. I don't care if you're with someone. I don't care if you're single. Your past relationships, there's someone who's better. The person you're with right now, there's someone who's better. And it's with the Empress and the Emperor. And what I'm feeling from this is that there is an element of fate with this. There is an element of a soulmate with this. But guess what, Aries? The King of Swords, it's like if you're not taking the signs, for some of you this is someone that you're with, for some of you this is someone that you're just there, you think that they're so amazing because they're like the best sex you ever had and you can't stop, or something, or they're the best this, they're the best that. It's like there's someone that's going to rock your world, because the Emperor is the combination of all the 4 kings, and as well as the Empress, and they're both showing up here for a reason. And remember, the Emperor is you. So there also could be something here. There's something about a kid, though. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like this reading is like kind of going off the rails, but I have to. There's something about, there's a pending situation with a child. Because Sir Nunos in open communication and all this, there's something about like you being together with someone because you want to have a kid with them, and then you breaking up with them is, for a lot of you, is going to be like, well, then that dream is ruined and I'm not going to have a child now. And I would be very careful about having a child just because, like, you want a child. Like, children are not dolls. They will wreck you. Like, every single incarnated, there's a lot of, I mean, I can even tell when I'm with a girl or when I'm hanging out with like a girl, I mean, I can just feel there are so many like unincarnated spirits that are just like, oh, I hope she gets pregnant. I will pop right down into that one for that karma. I mean, these kids are going to mess us up in a good way. But don't think you have a baby and you have like this little play doll. Oh my God, I'm going to dress them in polo and they're going to look so cute. No, they're going to wreck you. Okay, because children come to teach you about your subconscious mind from a spiritual level. Now, let's clarify why the 10 of Wands is here. I just sounded like no, okay. Why is the 10 of Wands here, Aries, in your challenge for... Okay, well, you have the 10 of Cups coming out. There's some sort of long-firm structure. Once again, you see the children on this card. There's something about letting go of someone that you really thought was the one. Or, yeah, like someone that you want to have kids with or something. I don't know. Why is the 10 of Wands here, Aries? Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see why the 10 of Wands is here. For you in your challenge. Why is it your challenge? Okay, the Moon. And once again, remember I said your opportunity is to get a little bit masculine because you have all these masculine energies. Remember your opportunity is the Emperor, the King of Swords, and the 3 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. All masculine energy. So there is something about you taking the initiative to change, to admit, to express, and to break through these barriers. But why is the 10 of Wands here 2 more your challenge? Well, I mean, okay, so clearly it's about love for a lot of you here. The 10 of Wands is clarified by the 3 of Wands, the Lovers, and also the 4 of Wands here, and also the Moon in your challenge, Aries. So yeah, there's just, I really feel like there's a split decision about someone in your reality, to be honest with you, because there is a lot of love here. Now, what I'm getting as well is that if you can embrace the unknown, if you can admit to yourself that I deserve better, that I deserve to upgrade my reality, then there is a new soulmate coming in for you. But your challenge may be to wait. There may be a period of time where you kind of say, okay, bye person that's not doing it for me. Bypass memory of person I thought I wanted to be with, I'm still chasing, but I'm not with. I feel like you're going to come together with someone who you equally like each other. And it's a soulmate thing. Now, let's go into your, let's go to what you don't see coming, because that seems more important to me in this particular reading. Why is the 3 of Swords here? Right? What is this heart, there's some sort of heartbreak. The 3 of Swords is twice, and it's also in your opportunity. So for a lot of you, it's to admit that there's a heartbreak going on. A lot of you, I'm literally getting the energy of a lot of you like, no, I'm not hurt. No, everything's great. Jacob's great. Yeah. No. He's going to the thing. Yeah. He's great. Yeah. And someone's like, you seem a little bit frantic, Aries. And you're like, no, it's great. Yeah. We have sex. Like, 5 nights a week. Yeah, it's great. It's like, okay. It's like, are you in denial or something? I don't know. All right. Or, I'm sorry. I'm just. I don't know what I'm doing. Why is it 3 of Swords here, Aries, for you? 2 more. Some of you may just say, I hate men. I'm a lesbian now. I mean, because kind of joking, but kind of not. I mean, in your opportunity, 3 of Swords, King of Swords, Emperor, and then you have the 3 of Cups and the Empress in your advice. But anyway, the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is clarified by the King of Wands, the Queen of. Oh my God! Oh no! Stop. All right, the 3 of Swords in what you don't see coming, the heartbreak of the person that you keep holding on to, is clarified by the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and also the 3 of Cups here. Aries, listen, I get it. You have a lot of. You think someone is so special. You know, this person is so special, and also there's something about really good sex. I'm not gonna. If you are honestly admitting to yourself something, I think this person that you can't let go, this person you can't get over, there's something about you have a very good sexual chemistry with them. And that could be part of the reason why you can't let them go. Now, it's interesting. The 3 of Cups is also here twice in this reading, right, Aries? So there is something, and there could be something about a third party. There could be something about you admitting that, like, I need to go somewhere else here, but basically this is what's going on. It's not like. Now, let's see why the Empress is here. There also could be something about someone wanting, because the 3 of Swords is clarified by the 3 of Cups, the King of Wands, and also the Queen of Cups. There could be someone wanting like a threesome, or someone's like, I need like an open relationship, or I need like, threesomes or something, like some sort of like thing that you want. And then another person's like, no, I don't want that, or something. Or there also could be something about that. If you've already been in that energy, then that starts to take a psychological toll on the relationship, or there's just some sort of thing going on there. Why is because why would the 3 of Swords come out twice, and then the 3 of Cups come out twice, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Emperor and the Empress, the Lovers? I mean, come on, Aries. All right, now let's see why the Empress is here in your advice. All right? Two more. The Empress in your advice is clarified by the High Priestess, the 9 of Swords, and also the Queen of Wands. Again, now, the first thing is just settling into the unknown, right? With your challenge being the Moon, the High Priestess to the 9 of Swords, a lot of you are just not convinced that this better person is ever coming. You also have the Queen of Wands here to the Empress here. So whatever you think is so great, I feel like there's a soulmate relationship coming in for you for 2023. The problem is that a lot of you like are still holding on to this thing and therefore blocking it from coming to you. And let's also, last one, why is the 3 of Cups here for you, Aries? Why is the 3 of Cups here? Because, what? Okay, well, the 3 of Cups in your advice is clarified by the 5 of Swords and also the Tower. There is something about a third party for a lot of you. Like if you're committed and you only want one person, you're very monogamous. There is something about some sort of deceptive energy going on behind your back that leads to a tower moment that then finally, okay, do you want to know what's going to happen here, Aries? I just got the download for you. I just basically got the download here. If you're staying with the idea of this past person, I won't let them go because they're the best thing ever. I understand if your experience told you that. I'm not trying to invalidate you, but it's an Aries, so you can handle a smack. What I'm trying to say is that if you hold on to this person or you hold on to this idea of this person and you're not open to the new and you're not upgrading your frequency, you are literally making the universe put a target on you. The universe is targeting you with the Five of Swords and the Tower. Basically, the person that you are dealing with, that you're not letting go, I'm getting the visual of a demon. They're channeling a demon just so that you can have a tower moment to wreck it all. If you don't take it's like catching it when it's small. Like if you have a tooth problem, go to the dentist and get it fixed today. Today. If you wait 3 years, then you have this infection, you gotta get it pulled out, and then that's what seems to be happening. So with that being said, I'm gonna conclude this reading, Aries. I hope that you enjoyed it, and this is y'all Testing Mystic, and I'll talk to you next time.